Matt's mother, you have raised a son who's like no other. Bev Porter, how'd he get his attention disorder? Oh, he must have bumped his head a time or two. Well, we love him and it's all because of you. Matt's mother, did you teach him English or something other? Bev Porter, when he drinks he understands us sorta. Oh, and when those big words make his head confused, we still love him and it's all because of you. And if the chat's profane, Matt's mother, please forgive us all. Cause it's your son to blame. Matt Porter Cruz, we're having a ball. And if this mad madness turns out like boom, we'll still love him and it's all because of you.
Son of a bitch. Oh boy. That is, honestly, I promise you I don't mean to do that. The thing is, I don't know if when the music's playing, if you can still hear me or not. So then I mute myself. And then the music's done, and guess what I forget to do? Fix it. I was talking about how my shirt doesn't fit still. I made a funny joke about how I'm on Wegovy and I'm gaining weight. It's not necessarily a lie. It's the truth. But still, damn it. You know what? We'll get the hang of this someday. Shout out Jason Kobe for making a song about my mother. Friggin' Bev Porter, if you're in the chat, Mom. Love you very much. There she is. Ew. That's my mama. That's my mama right there. Yes. So tonight we have a very fun evening.
I just love that Bev Porter is watching.
That's right. Will loves it. I love it. We have an epic 1v1v1 this evening. And I don't care if you don't care about it, because I'm excited and I know you care. Tonight, we have a man who's been on the channel once before. He was in an Advent video. I'm friends with him now, I think. Pretty sure, which makes my gigantic heart melt. He is the High Plains Drifter, the backwoods badass, Outlaw. What's up, dude?
Pumping that chest out as much as I can, son.
Oh, you look so good in that white.
Yeah. Last time I felt like I was dressed in camo. This time I had to come out white because I got to let these folks know that, you know what? I just realized me wearing white, like I'm going to surrender. But that is the last thing I'm going to do, folks. I ain't surrendering tonight. These other three, they're going down. Turn that Snoop Dogg up in a second.
I like that you're into this. This makes me so happy.
You know,
now I'm pumped up.
I have these samples out in front of me, and I don't even know what the heck we're doing, to be honest with you. So I'm a little scared, to be honest.
You know what? You shouldn't be scared. Did you say you're scared? I stopped listening for a second.
Yeah. I know that's easy to do whenever I talk.
No, it's not true. I wonder if I feel like my earbud's not like.
Yeah, you're gonna give yourself.
Oh, there it is.
Doing that.
Shit. Now, you ever gotta flick your earbud till it works?
Yeah, I've had that happen. I usually just pull the lobe.
Does that
Like
work?
you get a little water in there.
Oh my gosh. If that works, then if I'm doing this the whole time and I can just do this, that'd be
You've been having
amazing.
ear issues lately? I apologize for
No.
that.
I apologize. That's fine.
Yes.
Do you want would you like to meet your competitors this evening, or does it not even matter?
Yes, I would. And this is why I'm nervous, because I feel like I'm going down.
All right.
Bring him in, baby.
The first competitor, the first mystery taster, is a man who I am surprised he said yes to this. He is long retired, but if I had a Mount Rushmore of YouTube whiskey tasters, he would probably be like in queue. He'd be not maybe not on deck, but like, what do you call it when you're in
Like
the
he'd be the
dugout?
fifth man.
Yeah, he's like waiting to be on deck. He's at least, he'd be like top. He's up there. And I'm so proud that he's here. I'm so happy. I haven't talked to this man in so long. Michael friggin' Klein, Destination Bourbon, is here. Oh, yeah, you son of a bitch. That's so rude. That's so rude. That's so rude. Ah.
What's
I
up,
really
my
wanted
brother?
to hear you were talking
What's
about
on?
your biceps, and then you just
Yeah, I
nothing was
can fit my shirt, you know.
Yeah. It's, Klein, you look pretty good too.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for
I
doing
wore
this.
white because I wanted to be like Outlaw.
I don't blame you. If I wore white, I'd look like a cumulonimbus. But it's a meteorology joke. It's the biggest cloud. Anyway, coming in like a storm, boom, see how I rolled into this one, is the third competitor this evening from the great state that is represented so well by my main man, Nelly. The M-I crooked letter O-U-R-I. She's gonna do it better. Frigate Sydney from Barrel King. Bow, bow, bow. What's up, Sid?
Thank you for that awesome intro.
I don't know how I do it.
some people compare Missouri to Nelly, and some people just say misery. I'm from there, and I love it.
Are you? I didn't know when I saw the post for Outlaw. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what Outlaw was, and
Well, so that's
there it
the
is.
first way to get removed. That's
I guess we're just never gonna find out.
we're gonna bring her back in and see if she changed her attitude. Sid,
no,
what were you saying about? You're saying how much she loved Outlaw?
yeah, no, I didn't know what Outlaw was, and then I thought, well, I would like to not be called Sydney. I would like to be called Chainsaw.
Oh, chainsaw!
Damn.
Wow.
We got chainsaw,
An Outlaw.
outlaw.
It's pretty-
And probably like, I don't know. That's talking about me.
Oh, me?
Klein. Yeah.
Retired law?
Retired mounts. I don't know. We'll think of it.
Cl-
Chainsaw. That's hilarious.
Klein law.
Whiskey on TV's in the house. What's going on? Chainsaw. That's so.
Yeah, just so everyone knows, this was like a Barrel King contract. They had to have me here.
That's not true. That's not true.
Later hourly. Let's get moving, Matt.
Oh, are you on the clock, Sid? That'd be great.
I'm always on the clock.
Wow, that is true. That just means a lot to hear. She's a good representative for Barrel King.
You feel
Um,
this way?
I think Sid
I'm
is
so-
the reason why I'm most nervous.
You shouldn't be.
Name's Chainsaw. It's kind of pretty scary.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
The fix is in says Coke Beard. Jeez Louise, I don't even Coke Beard, new name to the channel. Welcome.
There you go.
Sometimes
Mind you of college.
uh,
Oh,
You know
sorry.
what? That seems like
Your
the
mom
right
did.
name for this clientele.
jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Tony Bag of Donuts. Super chat. What's up, Tony? Shout out to Chainsaw. You got this. Barrel King. Barrel King.
Tony, bag of Barrel King.
Barrel King.
Are your boxes open?
Another fucking super chat.
Ooh.
I kind of don't think this is fair. I mean, you've got a retired guy, and then you've got a musician, and then you've got Sid. that does this for a living and is like, I mean, that it does feel like a setup, Matt. It feels like you kind of just brought us in to get our ass mollywopped and just be done with it.
Yeah.
No, I was a personality hire. I only drink Barrel King. Unless you send me 4 samples of Barrel King, then I don't know what I'm doing here.
Look at all that behind you, though. I know you've had sips of that.
Yeah.
This is my fiance's collection.
All right, all right.
Oh, fiancé. Nice.
Fiancé.
Very nice.
Are we allowed to open this? This looks like a bomb.
Yeah.
Are we opening?
You can open those now. And yeah, your name's Chainsaw. You can say whatever you want.
All of a sudden,
Also-
I felt like I was in an airport. Like, can I say that?
I don't know if I was allowed, but I poured these already. Is that okay?
You didn't.
Wow,
You didn't.
disqualification. I was so
Okay.
nervous. Look at me and all these peanuts.
I know the freaking peanuts, Matt. Dude.
Hey, you know what happens?
Peanuts, what is this, 1994, dude?
If I get boxes with peanuts, guess what I do?
What do you
Pass
do?
them along.
Eat 'em?
The fuck
I
is this?
swear to God, you're going to say eat them.
I'm not that.
I heard
I'm not
too.
that desperate for food. Jeez. I mean, if they were. Did you already pour them?
I did. Is that
Wow.
I swear I didn't cheat, dude. I didn't do nothing. I just poured them. I literally
We
poured
had
them
a-
when we were talking earlier.
Okay. I had a conversation the other day, and I said, Outlaw, you don't want to be grease.
Jesus, Matt.
What?
What? But I get it.
You
It's like
wrapped it in saran wrap. You wrapped it in bubble wrap. You wrapped it in saran wrap again.
This was my thing. I opened this yesterday and I was like, I gotta open this before the show because it's gonna take me 10 days to freaking open this thing on the chat.
Yeah, I can see that. So also I want to bring in our scorekeeper for the evening. Week 3, and he's still on board. I freaking love him.
It's Thrasher! It's Thrasher!
Oh, I only wanted to play it once. Damn it. Why is it on loop?
Hey
We
guys,
got Thrasher, we got Chainsaw. Dude, there's gonna be some violence here tonight.
This is insane. This is a great group. Thrasher will be drinking along with us this evening for the first time at Madness 2025. The scorekeeper will be drinking. So this always ends up, we'll have to double check his work over and over and over again.
especially after last week and the scoring that you were doing.
Are we
Definitely might
pouring too?
Yeah, go ahead and pour them all.
You're a lot
Did
further
you?
along than I am.
It's okay, Sid. You'll get there. I mean, Chainsaw. Hey, pretty ironic that
used
Chainsaw's
a
having a hard
knife.
time digging into a package. Yeah, Chainsaw needs to sharpen her chainsaw.
Do we
thing.
have A, B, C, D, and S?
Oh yeah, S. S stands for Saints, or S stands for starter. But we can. It's your choice. We can either do it at the beginning or the end. It's up to you guys.
Okay, that's interesting.
So we can do a vote. Would you like to start with S or end with S? Everybody who wants
Well-
to start with S, raise your hand.
It's
Dude,
a starter, so
I guess.
I already had a starter,
All
but
right.
I'm fine with starting again.
All right, let's do it. Let's start with S. As soon as you get them all poured, you can go ahead and get them all poured.
Okay.
All right, I gotta say
Interesting.
something.
So Matt, I got to say that I'm very impressed with the contestants tonight because I know Mr. Klein and his qualities, and I've tasted Barrel King and what Sid's put forward at an event, and watching Outlaw's videos yesterday and today.
Uh-huh.
I got to say, quite impressed with Outlaw's whiskey knowledge too. So really tough
appreciate
competition today.
Oh man, I was banking on the fact that he only knew stuff about fishing and dip.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
I was
you
like, I'm
gotta
gonna
realize
out of water.
I started posting a little bit of bourbon content after GPT became popular. So apologize, but
Mm.
we got scripts being written now.
Oh man, Outlaw, you said you wanted to say something a minute ago. Were you?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that I have not had a sip of liquor in over a week. So this is we're christening it in, dude. It's been
Fake news.
It ain't fake news, man. It's been like 8 days.
Well, that's good. I mean, so you're fresh. You're
So
fresh.
can we smell this S?
You know what? So if you have S, if everyone has S poured, I don't even think we should smell. I think we should just put it down the hatch.
Oh God, is this freaking Malort again?
No,
Are we
it's not
starting with
Malort.
A?
I'd never send you Malort again.
Cheers.
All right, cheers, everybody.
It's a strange color.
God damn it, Matt. This smells like Dickel Tabasco.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said don't smell it.
It smells like pickle juice.
That hits
Yeah.
right.
Klein, did you say that? I think you literally hit the nail on the head there.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. Once you
That
have it
smells
once,
Yeah, that.
you don't forget it.
Yep. That's
As soon as
trash.
you said Tabasco, it hit my tongue, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's what it is."
Yeah, it's
It
a
also
pulp.
tastes. It also tastes a bit like the stuff they put on the floor to cover up kids' throw up at school.
So you ate that, but you haven't ate a packing peanut?
No, I haven't eaten a packing peanut. Jeez Louise. Keith! Freaking Keith, cheers to Sid.
Order. I don't know
That's
if you remember.
That's so true.
She fixes all the orders of porters I buy from Barrel King. She fixes all the orders of porters, all the orders.
Matt,
All the orders.
You know what?
of orders.
Hey,
Sid's
Matt,
on top
I
of
don't
her
know
game.
if you remember, but you left a bottle of Dickel Tabasco at my house.
I did
Probably a
that.
good reason for that.
Yeah. I got another one. I did. It's a lingerer. It doesn't linger like
Yes.
Malort, but it definitely lingers. Thanks, friggin' Keith. That's an awesome, big, huge super chat.
Another fucking super chat.
I let that accidentally play for, I think, like 5 minutes one night because my shit was muted. And then people were texting me and they're like, that's still going. Jason Kobe, by the way, Jason Kobe's in the house. Friggin', this guy, he is one of the two musicians for the music this evening. Obviously, he's an absolute monster. But friggin' thoughts going out to Jason Kobe. Dude is on a work trip. And if you remember last week, we talked about how bit of a kidney stone. Not getting better. Like, we're talking getting worse. But he can't go home for 9 days. And he's out of friggin' network at his hospital and shit. And dude's got I think he should go to the emergency room. But he's like, I don't know. Anyway, thoughts to friggin' Jason Kobe, who's a monster. Dude, if you're feeling shitty, go in and, I don't know, put yourself first. I know it sucks, but.
And Jason, I've sent Matt a lot of bad whiskey in the past, and so yes, he did send me a quart of the Tabasco, Dickel Tabasco. Thanks for the payback, Matt.
You got it, dude. You got some Dickel Tabasco.
Dude, that shit
Everyone got
just
Dickel
sits
Tabasco.
right here.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I mean, I don't know anything about it. It tastes like it's really low proof. I
it's
don't.
like it's 70 proof. It
Yeah.
is. They I don't even think it was they like flavored it with Tabasco. They didn't even.
Yeah. The first time I ever had that, I've only
I
had it
actually
once.
think it's Japanese whiskey. I don't think it's actually Dickel. I think it's Japanese whiskey that they flavored with Tabasco.
It is pretty light.
It's very tasty. It's funny because as I was warming up, I thought, let me do something low proof, no finishes. I did like an Old Forester 90 proof. And then Matt here's trying to fuck all of our days.
No, I
yeah.
had you vote if you wanted it before or after, and you voted before.
You're not
That was
wrong.
your fault.
Yeah, last time I was here, you gave me Malort, and that just ruined it. That now, anytime I smell that, I just bleh.
What is
It's a
it?
mess.
It's
Oh, you haven't. It's delicious. You should have
No,
some.
I know nothing. That's what I'm saying.
It's a liqueur.
Oh,
is it melon? Is it a melon liqueur?
It's
Is that how you
awful,
say it?
Sid.
It's horrible.
It tastes like grapefruit. Shit its pants.
It
and
tastes
then ate
like
itself.
sage. Like if you were out here in eastern Colorado and you were hunting antelope and you just grabbed a handful of sage and just shoved it down your freaking gullet.
can't
That's what it
say
tastes.
you would catch me. That hasn't come across my desk, but
Mm.
if I'm ever there.
It tastes like earwax. Malort is ass in a bottle. So
Both of those are
Um,
true.
the last time I saw Dickel Tabasco, it was I think $7.99 at a store.
Wow.
Not great. Not great. So Thrasher, I'm kicking your ass out of here. I love you, dude.
Cool. Thank you.
Do good. Bye.
Thrash.
There goes Thrasher. Thrasher's the best. I don't know. I love the guy. We go way back, me and Thrash Daddy. But tonight, we have 4 samples sitting in front of you, and this isn't going to go like normal. Normally, we have a nosing question for Glass A, Glass B, Glass C, Glass D. That might not be the case tonight. What the hell is my 7-year-old, or she's 8 now? I just heard her in the other room. I thought it was a dog throwing up. We don't have a dog. She's like laughing. That was ridiculous. I'm like, what in the world? Where was I?
You're saying you're not going to do it like normal.
Right. We're getting out of our comfort zone. Anyway, I sent a message to all 3 of you on Instagram that's for the answers.
Oh.
You sent us the answers?
No, it's for the answers. It's where you send the answers to. It's for me and Thrasher. So I don't even know if Klein still uses Instagram, but I found his.
You couldn't keep it all on one. There's email, text. Okay, here it is.
I mean, you want Thrasher to have your number, or I mean,
this is your Madness answer chat. So we just type him into a chat.
Yeah. Yep. So it's just me and Thrasher in there. You're all separate. So then that way.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Have I done this every single year? Yes. Why? I don't know. It just started that way, and it never got any better or easier. So what I would like to do is before we get into sample A, I just need to know on a number scale, 1 to 10 confidence level. Sid, Chainsaw.
Confidence level is 3 or 4, 3.5.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty low.
Klein. Jesus.
3.5.
Okay, I set the bar.
Is that what it's like listening to me talk? Just waiting?
Yes, exactly what it's like.
Wow. It's not, it's it takes me a while sometimes. It definitely does. But you all are used to it, and I love you for it. Mr. Outlaw, High Plains Drifter. Hey, by the way, Outlaw, when does the new album come out? High Plains Drifter comes out.
New album comes out next Friday.
Hells yeah.
May 2nd.
Nice. Freaking nice. Can't wait. Confidence level, 1 to 10.
Well, I have no clue what we're doing. I have no clue what's in these glasses. I have no clue
That's
what
the
the questions are going to be. I don't know what you're going to have us guess. I have
That's
no
the
clue.
point.
So I'm going to say an 11.
Nice. Love it. I like it. Geez Louise. This is going to be good. So I don't know. I'm nervous being around. I haven't talked with Sid online ever, promise. Klein, haven't talked to you in a while. I'm feeling like first date energy.
Yeah.
I
Like
need to
our
run to
first
the
date.
bathroom. I'll climb out the window in the bathroom and never come back. So we're gonna start by doing it this way. And when this is the way this works. When the music starts, you can start smelling your glass. When the music is over, the glass must be down. You can't go revisit it. There's no smelling of other glasses. But today we're doing it a bit different, where we're not just smelling one glass. When the music's playing, you're smelling all the glasses, and I want to know true or false. It's an easy question. 50% chance. Are all of these Kentucky bourbon, true or false? And you have the entire length of the song to smell it, and then you put down the glass and forget about it. Deal?
Okay.
Deal.
My hands are sweating. Knees weak.
Knees weak.
How long do we get?
I don't know, as long as the music is. They vary.
Is it usually just a song? Like, is this like we're at a strip club? And what are we doing?
All these Kentucky bourbon. That's true or false?
True or false? This first song is, let's see here. Looks like a solid 43 seconds to smell all 4 glasses, and then you put them down. So when the music starts, you may begin nosing these 4 glasses. If you're ready for week 3, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right.
Wait, I have to tell you something. Just kidding. Oh, God. Go? Oh.
Go.
grab your glass. It's time to nose. Give it a swirl and pull it close. Now breathe it in, the sample pour. Your face looks lost, that didn't help. It could be anything from that shelf. You might as well try another sniff. Whoa, time's almost up. You're really bad at this. You've got to make a guess. Welcome to my madness. To my madness. Welcome to my madness. To my madness.
Time is up, glasses down. Man. Either Klein's on a delay or he wants to get friggin' digitally bitch slapped.
Dude, I don't know, man. My computer keeps lagging, so I'm sorry. It might be a problem all night. It's not my internet. I think it's just my shitty computer.
It's embarrassing.
Should we have it?
I think Klein's got this figured out because he can just say that excuse all night and he gets an extra like 30 seconds, you know?
Yeah. Yep. That is son of a bitch. Why do you have to do that, Klein?
I'll tell you what, that was fun.
Sorry, man.
40 seconds.
40 seconds of sniffing? It's not
Yeah.
bad. It's not bad at all.
So we're not going to find out any of the answers to these, are we?
Oh, not until the very end. That's the.
So we will tonight. We will.
Oh yeah. So we're building. Well, it's because you need to find out who moves on to the next round. So we'll at the end we'll go through the points, who guessed what, and then tally them all up, and then we'll reveal a winner in the pours as we go. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
So we need to send our answer to the chat now. Is what you're saying?
Oh my god.
Yes, please.
With
Yep.
the program.
Yeah. It's okay. I wouldn't watch my shit either. That's a joke. Man, I'm feeling. Is there tension in the air or just awkwardness? I can't tell.
I think it's tension.
Performance anxiety, says Bob Belkovic. Possibly.
Yes.
Matt McKinney says Sid is amazing with 5 exclamation marks. Wow, my eyes aren't.
What can I
That's fine.
say?
Oh, geez, Louise. BK in the house. D'Angelo. Oh.
Teamwork
Oh.
curious.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I have to tell you something. Yes, she.
I think Carrie's probably streaming 4K video downstairs, and it's messing me up.
Yeah, that's the total Carrie thing. What in the world's her deal? You know what I mean? Like, just.
Am I still
4K,
lagging?
Whatever she wants.
You look good now.
Yeah, you look fine. You look
Yeah.
good.
You look at least 480.
She's a real problem.
Uh,
Well, I think
you know,
the other problem is when I was streaming all the time, I had it hardwired in, and I'm on Wi-Fi now too. So
Oh,
you know, when you call me and I'm in Texas and then I'm in Florida, you get what you get, buddy.
I'm sorry. You know what?
Sorry.
I'm just happy that you're
I'm a
here.
bad
You're a good person, and I love you. We all love you. We love you so much. Except for one person.
I mean, I just met you, so I can't say the same. But
Who is Kira's least favorite person?
That's Klein. Not even a giggle? You used to giggle.
perfect
not-
time for a buffer.
I mean,
Oh,
Just don't
You-
move too
I
fast.
might switch over and just start streaming from my iPhone. It'd probably be better.
It might.
I'm telling you, man.
It's all right. You know,
It might be
Don't
better.
move too fast.
I got to learn my lesson the hard way. You know,
We'll
don't.
carry on without you.
Yeah, no, we can't. That's not possible, Sid. I mean, Chainsaw. We can't carry on without him. That is a hell of a lag.
I actually remember like when Skype first started, like so many years ago, and like
Yeah.
getting on with Skype with people, and I was way out in the boonies and trying to Skype with people, and you couldn't move. Like you had to stay in one place because if you moved, you would have this giant like psychedelic worm behind you for 20 minutes.
Oh man, this is who's autographed Klein's shirt anyway? Sunday swagger?
Sunday swagger.
Dude, it's Friday.
Yeah, what's your deal?
I know. See, I can't even get that right. I just messaged Carrie to stop watching television. It's fucking up my stream.
Don't do that. That's how you get right into the doghouse. You can't.
I watched
can't
it.
do
Oh,
that.
she's not gonna listen anyway. I mean,
Is your
All
wife
right.
into those serial killer shows?
Oh yeah. I mean,
oh, like yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go missing one day. for
Chainsaw
sure.
is definitely into serial killer shows.
Keep my wife.
You should be a radio DJ, Matt. You're fast. You're quick with it.
it's the only thing I'm fast at. Well, maybe not.
All right. So are we gonna like taste these now, or what's going on?
No, we got to smell. There's 4 nosing questions. Okay, he's in a hurry. Let's do a second.
I'm ready, dude.
Anticipation's killing me.
Boom. When the music starts, I want you to answer this question: true or false? Nosing only. Again, we're only nosing. True or false? One or more of these samples have been finished in a secondary barrel. When the music begins, you may begin nosing them.
I feel like I'm not even gonna. I'm just all right.
It's a true. I mean, it's true or false. We got. Just be confident. If you get it right, you're confident.
I didn't
we
hear the
go.
question.
Oh my god.
It's scrolling on the bottom. It might be going like this for you, though.
True or false? Klein, are you with us? True or false? One or more of these samples is finished.
He's reading it.
Finished in a secondary barrel. Okay.
You got.
It's like
you got
teaching my 4-year-old daughter how to read again.
Well. So you're all good, Klein? Yeah. This is bad.
Yep.
Okay, Klein, can you hear me? Thumbs up?
Yeah.
No, that's.
He's
gone.
gone. He's like, I'm going to my phone.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah. Well, you
Did
know
we
what?
get a head start or
No,
you're on
I'm-
phone, right?
Man, I don't know what we should do. Maybe I should.
Do it. Tell him to get on with his phone.
I think that's probably what he's doing. Let me ask our scoreboard.
It's Thrasher.
Come on, Thrasher.
Are you watching this shit?
No, I'm watching. I think he just needs to reboot. He'll be fine. Just give him a minute or something like that. He'll be fine.
I
You're
said
always-
give him 1 minute and then subject him to disqualification.
Wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind
I wouldn't
disqualifying
mind
him.
'cause I kind of
We could have
getting-
Thrasher step in his place, but he knows all the answers, so that wouldn't necessarily work out great.
I'm getting a little nervous because Sid's gonna play dumb over there, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know what I'm doing," and she's just gonna freaking get everything right. And then Klein stares me a
Entirely
little bit.
possible.
What's?
Oh,
Wow.
Hey!
dude,
All right, bye, Thrasher.
better
Look at
than
this
everywhere.
HD quality.
You-
Is that
you
better?
looking-
Yes.
Like a billion times.
Dude, it's literally I'm on my iPhone. I said fuck the everything else.
Nice.
look-
I'm.
Beautiful.
You're looking great. You
Yeah.
look at. Wait a minute.
I was
$1 million
Look at
bucks. $1 million
dang.
bucks.
I was not
You look
just
like-
telling them that they should disqualify you. I was not saying that. That was all
Yeah, yeah. I assumed you were. I assumed everybody was, and they should.
Eric B with a little bit of OCD. Klein turn the phone sideways. Hey, just let him be. I'm not going to say the word, but let him be old.
Yeah.
No, you look not a year over. I mean, you look younger than me now. Man,
All right, let's see.
this is. No, don't mess with the good thing.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, it worked.
Oh.
hey!
There you
You
go,
look like you're-
motherfuckers.
You look like you have a giant bowl in front of your face. It's hilarious. Oh, there it goes. All right. When the music starts,
Okay.
by the way, make sure you don't mix up your glasses. That'd be bad. So
No,
make sure
I
you know which
didn't.
one's which.
So I got the first one. Is it finished, right?
Yep, that's so just on this one.
Uh,
True or
except for
false?
now, hold on. Let me grab my iPad because I'm streaming from my phone, so I got to text Thrasher from my iPad.
Okay.
The technical difficulties are next level.
They're piling on top of each other.
This is 2025.
Shut up, people.
I know, Eric. I was just joking, Eric B, about the OCD. It's fine.
All right, I'm good now.
Nice. All right. When the music starts, true or false?
Okay.
One or more of these samples is in a finishing barrel. If you're ready for second question, let's bring and do it.
Outlaw Jared, he lives in the backwoods. He makes lots of vidges about whiskey and shit. A porter came one Friday night and said, will you join me, outlaw? I got a whiskey tourney and I think that you'll fit. And he said, hot dang, I'm in, son, and well, I'm a belt collector. So anybody else involved gonna lay your ass out. And now, well, let's see if hillbillies know their bottles. Will he walk away with a belt as his prize? He probably is gonna get his ass throttled. But now that he's here, we'll be demonetized.
Dude.
Jason Kobe classic coming in. Friggin'.
A classic. I've never even heard it.
Well, it's a new classic.
Dude, I need that. I mean,
you'll get that.
I'm just like I'm embarrassed, honestly, that I'm putting out an album and nothing on the album is as good as that song right there.
That's BS. That's BS. You little BSer.
That was beautiful.
D'Angelo, Grace, banger. Hey,
Oh, sorry.
I didn't realize that you had a cat pillow the entire time. Kitty
This
been
is
up there
my
the entire time?
Penny.
What's the name?
Penelope Cruz.
Aw, Penelope.
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 Penn Station.
Penelope Whiskey? That seems weird.
It actually, I had her before I ever had bourbon in my entire life. So it just kind of worked out that we have a theme going on.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, yeah.
I've been
It
looking
wouldn't
at
be
cats
Matt
like
Madness.
crazy lately. I want to get me a Mancoon. You ever seen a Mancoon?
My mom
yeah.
has one. They look like gargoyles. They're very scary.
They're also very cute.
Yeah. Carrie wants a Mancoon too. We're not getting one. Not
I
happening.
want two. Have you ever seen them wrestle?
No,
I got two big dogs that already wrestle and tear at my house. I don't need two big cats doing the same thing.
I mean, if I die in the house, she would eat me, but a Maine Coon would do it a lot faster, I think.
Yeah, when you're still alive, probably.
When you're still alive, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, a man. Is a man? It sounds like a big cat.
It's big. I think it is one
Maine
of
Coons are huge.
Yeah, they're huge.
Ugh.
They get up to like 40 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Giant.
Barrel cat. 25 pound. I have one next to me right now. A Mancoon, 25 pounder.
Oh,
Yeah, they're like bobcats. Like having a bobcat in your house.
yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's 25 pound. That's a not
Yeah,
fun.
Penny is 7 pounds. So that's reference for you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, our cat's probably about the same.
Oh, gee. Oh, my computer's doing. I might go full Klein in a second here. It's doing the whole fan thing where it's all whee. Yeah, it's all right. All right. You know what? Let's get through these nosing questions so we can get to tasting these things. I think that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. You all agree.
I agree.
Question 3, true or false? All 4 of these samples are from different distilleries. True or false? When the music begins, you begin nosing. Oh, by the way, did you all send in your answers for the second one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I sent
Oh.
mine.
Okay. All right. Question 3 on the nose, nosing only. Let's do it. Oh man, you know what? Some of these songs are from David, and this is, I don't think this is dedicated to anybody in particular, but maybe, I don't know. This is a David song, and
Depends on what point of life you're in.
Your mama works with her hands, and I don't mean with pots and pans. Your mama teaches pole dance class on the weekends. Cause your mom is a stripper. She cleans the pool with Lysol wipes. That's how I know your mom is my type. Cause your mom is a stripper. She's out there, she's shopping antiques before she picks up dollars with her booty cheeks. Cause your mom is a stripper. She's driving her new minivan, and it's paid for by her OnlyFans. Cause your mom is a stripper. No time to make soup when you're sick, because your mama, she just loves to strip. Cause your mom is a stripper.
Dorothy Mantooth was a saint.
Keep my mom's name. Oh, geez. Okay, glasses down. Answers in, please. When I saw that, I realized that there's a David song coming up that's about me that I realized I was going to have to play one of these weeks, and I guess we'll just get it over with tonight.
Listen, Tony Bag of Donuts, he said, start smelling, and then he talked for 5 minutes. I started smelling. I was expecting, when he says start smelling, to start smelling.
When the music start smelling, when the music starts. It's the same thing every time. Is
it true or false? True that they are all the same distillery, or is that what would be true or false? I'm sorry.
All 4 of these samples are from different distilleries.
Or from different distilleries.
So if they were all from different distilleries, it would be true. If they all came from the same distillery, it would be false.
Okay.
Did I word that weird?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, but you're not saying, like, if you answer false, you're not saying that each one is from a different distillery, right?
Huh?
If you answer it false, you're saying that they're all the same distillery.
Right. That's exactly.
Wait, what?
It's like a double no.
But what if like 2 were from the same distillery and like the last one wasn't?
All 4.
Then you would say true.
So it said all 4.
Hold on a second. Damn it!
All 4.
Okay.
Oh,
all
my
4
bad.
of these samples are from different distilleries. If 2 of them are from
free space in the bingo.
No, if 2 of them came from the same distillery, it would be false.
All
3 of them. All 4 are from different distilleries. They're all from different places. True or false?
I'll give you 2 a pass because you don't speak Portuguese. I do. I've hung out with him for a while. I get it.
Now I'm screwing myself up here. I'm like, wait.
Oh man, you know what?
Well, Porter, actually, he's getting texts like, true. Wait, no, false. Wait,
Porter does what Porter wants.
I'm keeping.
Questions are clear. Your contestants need some assistance. Bob, bam, hells yeah. Listen, I felt like it was clear enough. They're all from different distilleries. True or false?
Get him in here, dude. This is hard.
You just didn't realize you have to break
meetings.
it down so much for us. Break it down.
I want to know why Sean literally got 3 questions and we've got 4 questions just on the notes.
What was the first? Did I only ask them one nosing question? What do you mean?
I don't know. Sean said he's like, it's going to be easy, Klein. We were on for like 3 hours. We only had 3 questions. I'm like, okay.
That's not true at all.
Well,
hold on.
This is Paisley that we're talking about here. I mean, he's a real problem.
Well, there's only. Listen, hold on a second.
It's Thrasher.
Bring Thrasher back in.
Do you like? That's a pretty solid intro. Did Sean only have 3 questions?
No, he's a lying friggin' liar.
All right.
Makes perfect sense. He's a piece of shit.
That was the nicest way you could have said that. He was holding back.
I think maybe he paid attention for 3 of them and then just,
That's a great point.
Yeah. All right. For the final nosing question, this you'll get a little bit longer of a song here. Bing. So look, actually, I need you to pay attention to this one too because I've never asked this question before. I need to know the average age of these 4 samples. So a little bit longer of the song, you got to do some math. So if they were all 10 years old, what would the average be?
10 years.
Yes. So you know what I'm talking about. You have one. So what's the average age of these samples? If you nailed it correctly, you'll get 5 points. If you are 1 year off, you'll get 3 points. 2 years off, 2 points. You get 1 point if you're 3 years off in either direction. But if you miss by 5 years in either direction, you'll lose a point. 5+ years. So what's the average age of these 4 samples? I almost opened with this one. I'm glad I didn't. Because Klein would have been so delayed and it would have made no sense. Anyway. All right, when the music starts, you can start smelling these buggers again. Looking for the average age. Nosing only when the music starts, Klein.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting patiently.
So I want to say this also. I know you're in a hurry, guys, but I want to say this. Last week, Bourbon Sane Chris came out of retirement for Matt Madness. He's back. Klein, out of retirement. So this is a little taunting song for David from whiskeychannel.com, the original music maker of Matt Madness, to come out of retirement since they just retired from YouTube. Stop being a little bitch and come back. So this is for you, David. Freaking retired, but too young for that shit. Back on YouTube.
We need you in Mad Madness. We need your comic touch. We love the Whiskey Channel. We love your songs so much. You laugh and joke at everything. You dance without a care, but I need to tell you, David, you're losing hair. On the top, white and shining. When you look down, it's so blinding. You try to style the front up higher, but from above you look like a friar. Losing hair. You're losing hair. You're losing every bit of hair. Hey! Propecia and minoxidil are both fantastic drugs, but they can't slow that balding down. You're gonna need hair plugs. Don't ever try a comb over or getting a toupee. Unless you're rich, there's really only one respected way. No matter what your head looks like, just know that we still care, but you can't hide it. David, now's the time, you can't postpone it. We know you're balding, why can't you just own it? Shave it clean, say goodbye and move on. Then you can wear any wig that you want. Losing hair. You're losing hair. You're losing every bit of hair. Hey!
David. I just wanted to play that song. That's some of Jason Kobe's best work.
That was good work.
There's a regular version of that song and then the extended version. And I'm like, he's doubling down. Like when he starts naming medications, I'm like, holy shit. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh,
It was a work of art, but I disassociated for a little bit. So
you did what?
I disassociated for a little bit. So
This is interesting. By the way, I didn't really mention this earlier, but how disassociated were you, Sid? I mean, Chainsaw.
I mean, me pretty disassociated. I heard the beat.
You heard.
That's-
Oh,
That's it.
there's a rule at Matt Madness where you don't turn down you need to hear it. For example, which 2 drugs are amazing for David to regain his hair, according to Jason Kobe's song? Chainsaw?
Nothing. I've got nothing.
Propecia. What's the next one?
Rogaine.
You weren't listening either? Oh,
I'm so sorry. Matt, you didn't give us a playbook, a rule book. I don't know these things.
it's fine. Totally fine. You're really Dan Shooking it, turning down the music. Listen, they didn't spend gobs of hours for you not to hear the music.
I'm so sorry.
You know what? That's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I mean, listen, how about everybody? Chat. When the music comes on, everybody just mute it. Nobody needs to listen. They're just even.
I'm sorry I hurt your feelings.
It's not my feelings.
Good thing. I don't think David cares about my opinion.
Jason, cancel my gold membership.
Wow.
By the way, tonight's live stream brought to us by the finest cigars on the planet. Matt Mattis is brought to you by Alec Bradley Cigars. If you're not smoking Alec Bradley cigars, but you are smoking cigars, then you can rot in hell. Unless, of course, you decide to start purchasing and smoking Alec Bradley cigars, in which case, you're an angel and we love you. Also brought to you by Barrel King, the finest brand of bourbon on the planet. And if you don't believe that, then lose my number. If you want Barrel King Gold member today, you won't be disappointed. If you are disappointed, then you don't know shit.
That's true.
It's true.
I actually think that's their tagline, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what
Should be. Love
That's
it or
my
you
email
don't know
signature.
shit.
Yeah. Love it or you don't know shit.
It's my email signature.
Mhm. I still don't know how to make one of those, by the way.
Is it in italic?
Oh my. Man. That's okay.
Alec! Boom, Alec himself thinks Matt just got locked out of the house because my phone died watching you. That's very nice
Thank
of
God,
you.
Alec.
Yeah, he's back. You know? Just love that guy. I miss them. I miss the Rubin family. Proper
Alex
tagline
busy
right there.
popping out kids.
Yeah, well, he's not.
Well, I mean, he did part of it.
Not the popping part.
Nah, it's true.
Taking bunches
Well-
in the house. What's up, Matt? Proper tagline right there. Hells yes. All right, after the nosing round, let me take a peek at the score.
Oh, dear God.
Holy shit. This is bad.
Is it bad? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also would like to say that sometimes I say that it's bad and I don't mean it. Is tonight one of those nights where I'm being honest or
Yeah.
I'm lying?
Thanks.
Is it
Tonight-
kids?
Tonight's one of the nights I'm being super honest.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. It's fun. It's fun to tell you. As a matter of fact, I haven't even looked at the scores.
So you're
I
not
wish.
going to give us
I
any
wish I
hints.
didn't look at them.
You're not going to give us a
As-
real hint about
as far
where we're
as-
at.
No. I would never
You
do that.
suck.
You suck.
The problem with that is you might feel like you're on the right track,
Mm-hmm.
but you might have gotten every single one wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, whatever you're doing, stick with it. If you want to, if you want to lose, keep doing what you're doing.
Friggin' nailed it.
I love it. Anyway, oh, by the way, Chris Bourbon Sane was on last week. If you didn't watch last week's stream, we were watching things that he did while he was retired. He's a pharmacist in his day job, and now he retired again. He's put out a new pharmacist video today. It's weird. Here's Chris Bourbon Sane's newest video on his pharmacy channel.
I'm a licensed pharmacist in 3 states, and today I'll be testing suppositories. Suppositories. Wowzers. Okay, here we go. I'm just kidding. Could you imagine if I was that silly? Here, let's go to my bedroom. Grab a hold here. Lift one of the cheeks up.
That's just Chris doing the work.
hate that you made us watch that against our will.
Daddy, chill.
Bro, I swear that for the first couple of those videos that you sent, that Grease really thought that was Chris.
No, so okay, I swear to God, honestly. So Grease took a picture of his monitor, and there's the 4 squares of his monitor. Chris's square was like all like digital weird lines, like the input wasn't correct or something. I don't know how that works, but he couldn't see Chris.
Oh,
So the entire time he's like, "Oh, is this actually you?" Because he couldn't see him. He could only see the video that was playing.
That's so disturbing.
I wouldn't put it past him to actually see him and still think it's Chris. So that's how fucked up Grease is.
Nick Jones, what is happening? You're like a child wandering into the middle of a movie and wants to know what's going on, Nick. It's like, oh, you watch it and then things build on each other and get funnier and like, oh, what do you call it? Like a callback, you know?
Yeah.
It's
Are
like
you
when
going to
the
play the rest
stand-up.
of the video or no?
That was it. That's all we
I got
had.
this hemorrhoid coming up. I need to I've never done a suppository before.
Fun fact: Nick Jones, owner of Evernorth
Too
Spirit.
much information, anyways. Yeah, that's a story. Where do you get this crap?
Where did I get that from? That was from your channel.
Was it? Wow.
It's the Outlaw channel.
You surprise me every time.
That's what I like to keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
Because I like to see what it's like for someone to be on them. Since it's impossible for me. By the way, bitches, guess what? Boom. Bowled my new highest game the other night. Last week of league. 32 weeks long.
97.
No. But I have bowled under that this year. True story. I've bowled 86 a couple times.
155.
No. So bowled like shit recently, but last week of the season, 186, 198, 268.
Nice,
dude.
Yeah, my last game of the season, I won like best handicap game and best handicap series. For the last, they're like, "What was your deal?" I'm like, "I don't know."
What is that? Like 9 in a row?
10 in a row. So it was
10 in a row.
My
Nice.
first frame was open. Then my second one was a 9 spare, and then I'd still be striking, but I ran out of games. Okay, that's what happened. 268.
Wow.
Outlaw
Well done.
kick their ass. Brian Campbell's kick their ass.
Kick who's
And he said 262. Oh, so close, Annie, but I'm better than that.
Dude,
Once in my life.
that's
Once in
crazy.
my life.
And I suck at bowling, but like I think my freaking best game's like 100, dude. I suck at it, so I'm definitely never going if you invite me.
I don't know anything about bowling. I don't know if the scores are good or bad. I'm usually wasted
Yeah.
and just trying to make it through life. I'm not actually bowling.
What did you say it was? It was 262 or 282?
268.
268. So 300 is perfect.
312 strikes.
Yeah, but you can get more. What is it? What's the where you
Perfect
finish
games.
the bracket?
Well, so if you bowled 300s, it's a 900 series. But
No, I mean if you finish your last.
Yeah, perfect game's 300. You were right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
Wasted
someone's
bowling
telling me the rules of a card game, and I'm not understanding. I'm like,
I think
King's
bowling
Corner.
scoring is probably the weirdest scoring for anything ever. But all right. I think it's time to start tasting these bitches.
yes.
I think so.
What say you? You saw what Chris was up to, more suppository videos.
Yeah, send me that link, please.
I don't want the link.
That's understandable. but I definitely won't send it.
Okay.
Okay.
I love that Russell brand. The double link is my favorite. The double link.
Oh.
Just hey, Bob Glass is in. What's up, Bob? Freaking Bob Glass. Unbreakable, he is.
All right. How many questions do we get for tasting?
So this is the way the tasting rounds work. There's 4 tasting questions, but we're doing these sample by sample. So question for A, question for B, question for C, question for D. Don't drink them all, your entire sample though, because there is a final question, which is a longer song. And then so you're gonna want to save some for that final tasting round.
Okay.
Just so you know. So when the music begins, I need the answer to the following question. And I'm slow talking because I'm trying to find the damn question. And also I just slow talk because I'm me. But where in the hell? There it is. Man, I should get better at this.
Everyone's on
Tasting
the
glass. 2. Whoa, Klein fell over. He's dead. Klein dead. Oh, he's back. Oh, no. Yeah. Hey, Klein, question. Battery and are you plugged in?
Yeah, well, I just put a battery pack on my phone. That's why it's all fucked up because I didn't want to lose you. So I'm back.
Good. Nice. All right. So 2 questions for glass A. Proof. Okay. And secondary grain. Do you all familiar with so if it's a bourbon, we want to know the secondary grain, the tasting grain. Is it rye? Is it wheat? Is it malted barley? If you think it's a rye whiskey, then is the secondary grain corn or malted barley or so the tasting grain. So is it a rye bourbon, a wheated bourbon? Is malted barley the secondary grain? That is there any confusion on that?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
So
So
just A, right?
yep, just a proof and secondary grain.
Right.
When the music begins, you may begin tasting glass A. Let's freaking do this. Where are we at? Here we are. Oh shit. I got to get this song out of the way. He sent this weeks ago and I haven't played it. Sydney, you know what? You can turn this one down. This is earmuffs.
Okay.
This is not something that she needs to hear. This is actually not something that I need to hear. But
Cover the kitty's ears. Cover Penelope's ears.
David was on one this night, and
I love it.
he may know some more about me than I know.
I don't have innocent ears.
Well,
I saw Matt in the video. With 5 other people all on screen. Matt was having a blast. No one was wearing pants. Those 5 people were all having sex with Matt. Matt loves a gang bang. Oh, Matt loves a gang bang. Saw Matt in a different video. He was sexing someone who had all of the parts. They had a woman's boobs and a nice looking butt, but they also had an ample ding dong. Matt loves a trans thing. Oh, Matt loves a trans thing. And a gang bang. And a finger bang.
I listened to that waking up one morning. I woke up and that's the first thing I listened to.
I'm gonna need the Spotify playlist after this, dude.
Absolutely ridiculous.
That one's
Someone
really
said, Dave,
tough.
it's what?
That one was really tough. Not the song.
Oh.
I understand that would be tough, but anyways, the finish lasted so long on that. Are we allowed to talk about it?
Nope.
I wish.
Really?
That's fine
Not
though.
allowed?
Well, I mean, so we can talk about it afterwards. I think that you should keep everything to yourself so
Ugh.
that you're not giving any hints, unless of course you feel like what you're doing is telling them the opposite. Like if I said that you guys are all scoring high points.
Yeah, which we're not.
That's who knows. Don't blame me. I'm just reporting what I saw online.
It's gonna be hard not to finish these samples because I almost finished that one. We got a little nervous.
All right, well, take it easy. Take it easy, Outlaw.
So Outlaw, what you do is you only pour half the sample and then you have some more to go back to. That's that way. I was like,
Well,
I did that.
I thought about that after that. Me trying to pour it back into sample. That was.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Yeah.
What the hell is happening in chat? Okay, my mom says Mama definitely didn't need to hear this. That's true. That's true. Oh man. Wandering McGee was laughing. Oh my, Anthony Norris is laughing. Ned Kappa said he participated. That's not true.
Hey Outlaw, what's your actual name?
Jared.
Jared?
Yes,
Nice
sir.
to meet you, Jared.
Nice to meet you too. What's your
Why can't I be faster on the trigger?
My name's Mike.
Mike? Is it Mike Klein?
Yeah, Mike Klein. Yep.
All right, cool.
Nobody calls me Mike though, but except my mom calls me Michael and Carrie calls me Michael. Everybody else just calls me Klein.
Yeah. I'm not even asked Sid what your whole name is because you're just chainsaw me, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if everybody calls you Klein, but they go, so 2 people in your life call you by Michael, it's like a troubled name.
Oh yeah. Yep. And those are the 2 that I get the most trouble with, so it makes perfect sense.
It does.
What's this supposed to mean, Luke? Humble him. I'm pretty humbled. I'm humbled already. I didn't know about the trans bang thing. I didn't know that was a thing, but I don't know. Maybe he's.
I was real vibing to it, and then some things just threw me off. But
Yeah.
It's such a catchy tune, but like then you sing the words, and it's not. Like,
all of his songs are almost like an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Like,
yeah,
if you're not paying attention, it's great and cute, and then you listen and you're like, "What the fuck?"
yep.
right.
Kind of reminds me of
Who comes up with this?
he reminds me of Bare Naked Ladies. Remember that? If I had
Yeah.
$1 million, like,
One week.
That's what he reminds me of. Yeah.
Yep.
Late, sorry.
So that was David. David is David used to make all the music. The first season of Matt Madness was just Jeopardy music, and then David was like, "Nah, I'm doing this. We're doing this instead." And then David's semi-retired, and Jason Colby is. So this is a mixture of Jason Colby and David together. I think that by the end of the season, they're just going to be battling back and forth with each other.
They need to collab.
Yeah, I mean they definitely need to collab.
They need to collab.
They need to collab. They need to collab.
How do you guys, Klein, Sid? How do you guys feel about that last one? The tasting. You feel pretty
Good
good about
question.
it? You feel not so good?
Do I feel good about my answer?
Yeah.
No.
I feel like the tasting that I just had coincides with what I thought it was on the nose.
Okay, I was kind of the same way, but here's my issue. When I get confident in what I think the actual bourbon or whiskey is, I'm usually way off.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I know I'm wrong, but you know, I feel like I'm right in my wrongness, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Tell me about it, brother.
Yeah.
That's where whenever
like-
Matt tells you you're wrong, you could explain the entire thing. That's
Oh yeah,
exactly
yeah. What road I was going down, which is the wrong road, the total wrong road.
Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez Louise. When I think I'm on, I'm way off. Well, depends on what you're on, Cokebeard.
Yeah.
That's the dude. Is that his picture? Is the dude?
The dude.
Yeah, that is the dude.
Yeah, that's
little
the
white
dude.
Russian. Little
Speaking of bowling lanes,
Yep. Man. Another Caucasian, Jerry. That's what we should Sid. We should do a friggin' white Russian. I don't know if we can.
that's
Like
the
a
new
barrel
thing
finish.
now in liquor is white Russian in a bottle or white Russian in a can.
We just went to Side Project. I don't know if you know Side Project Brewing, but they had a beer that tasted like a white Russian and it was fucking amazing. It was really good.
No shit.
Yeah, we have a few of those in Colorado. There's some microbreweries that make some that taste like white Russians, and you're like,
So
what in the
good.
world?
Yeah.
Is it milky?
No.
It kind of tastes like there's milk in it though.
It's creamy.
That's so wrong. That's so wrong.
But it's so right. It's so good. Do not try it.
What is a white Russian? What's all the ingredients of a white Russian?
Isn't it
Vodka, Kahlua.
Kahlua,
and
vodka,
cream.
and milk, right?
Okay,
Mm.
yeah, I didn't know if it's Kahlua or not.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Yeah, the nasty, not for me.
Oh shit.
First time I ever had one, it was on a cruise, and then it was like from a Russian bartender, and she was like, "Want a little cinnamon?" Sorry, my Russian accent's a little rusty.
I think you should remain in that.
What the hell is even that? But she put cinnamon on top, and it made it taste like cinnamon toast crunch. It was pretty good.
Your Russian accent sounded like Apu from The Simpsons.
I stopped doing the Trump impression because it wasn't getting any better. But yeah, that wasn't. I mean, good try though. I think that if you,
you know who does great, or all those comedians that do impressions, and you see Trump all the time, you see Biden, you see all the presidents, but I forget his name, but he's been doing Elon Musk lately, and I've never seen anybody do like an Elon Musk.
is it Shane
impersonation.
Gillis? Is he doing it?
No, it's somebody else like that's on that show, Kill Tony, all the time. But he's been.
Oh,
Is
does
it
he do
Shane
Dr.
Gillis?
Phil too?
What'd you say? No,
Does he do
not
Dr.
that guy.
Phil?
It's the other guy that does like.
Chat will know.
The Dr. Phil one's good.
The Dr. Phil one is good, but this new Elon Musk, whoever that comedian is, it's so perfect. He does the laugh and it's hilarious.
Oh, so someone said if there's a tie, they're gonna switch to Seinfeld trivia. No, if there's a tie, I brought the grip strength to find out what friggin' Klein's grip strength is.
How can we do that? What's your grip strength?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's see what Klein's is.
Clear.
85.8. Sorry, Klein, you're weak.
I think it's stronger than that.
Please.
What's a good score on the grip strength? Over 100?
I'm 125. I think is normal for a 40-year-old man. 120, I think, is normal.
I've been seeing them vidges pop up lately.
So yeah, Ty, you're just gonna have to guess my grip strength, and
we all know Chainsaw's going to win that.
yeah, I got
100%.
tiny hands, itty bitty hands. Let's see here. So let's move on to sample B. We just did sample A, right? That's all we did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Same question for sample B. Proof and secondary grain.
All right.
When the music begins, I would actually, let me ask Thrasher, make sure that everything is good as far as scoring goes before we jump into it.
It's Thrasher!
We're going to make sure.
Everything good with scoring, Thrasher, so far? He's so muted, too. He gives me shit. Then he's all blah, 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 nothing.
He's like, Sydney, stop trying to bribe me for more points.
Hey, look at
The
shit
wife
happens,
came in.
huh?
I was talking to the wife. I mean, you have me on, in the background so long. But some people's scores are really, really correct, and then there's others that are really fucking bad. So just
Thrasher, I'm my OCD's killing me a little bit, but you've liked every single one of my answers except one.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one he's playing like that.
I'm a little jelly right now.
He hasn't liked any of mine.
Really?
That's embarrassing.
Dang.
I love your tactics, Thrasher.
My mom loves your shit.
All right, let's get on to question B. You're going to go return to speaking with your wife. Tell her I say hello, but it's okay. Oh, freaking Thrasher. Klein's over there smelling glass B, not even Outlaw smelling glass.
No, I'm not. It's just the camera angle.
It's in the
I'm about
area.
to.
Yeah,
It's in the ballpark.
yeah.
Just
I
get
feel
a
like
little
old
swirl.
Matt wouldn't have let this go, but
I'm drinking in my ADHD whiskey glass, so I'm swirling.
nice. Nice. You're giving it the old, damn it. I need to be faster with my shit.
Give her the old spinneroonie.
I'm giving this the Porter Special.
We call her. All right, when the music begins, same two questions, proof and secondary grain. Let's do this.
Can I get a sip? This is a roll, you. Guess it, mess it, punch your dong, don't prolong. Cause your guesses are wrong. Put the Glen down just for a second. Make no excuse, no, it's not a new question. Inhale, nose fail. Hand delivered Samps in the mail. I like a dram like an old backbone, but a roots of poor Glen good at getting me boned. Or will it? The purple top, nope, don't sip it. Sell it on secondary for 10 million. It sells real quick to some wealthy old prick. Go buy some dusty, high proof shit. I sing this song while you sip along, cause all of your guesses are wrong. Can I get a sip? Your guesses are wrong, y'all. Can I get a sip? Your guesses are wrong. Can I get a sip? What are you fucking retarded?
Oh. I didn't even hear the last part of that song until right this second.
Yep.
In my ear.
That's hard.
I was like, oh, David's not even he's being very generous with us. And then the last little bit. Oh, I love David. He's the best. Oh man, I miss him so much. I miss his friggin' face.
That one was really yummy.
I didn't even taste it. I got these poured for myself.
I'm still thinking here.
Answers in, please. Let's take a peek at David. David, let's see here. Well, I need more David.
I'm gonna send it.
Outlaw, I'm kind of bummed that you don't have a big lipper in. I mean, how you supposed to taste?
I got that upper decker.
Oh, there we go.
I see you got a lipper in. You got one?
Yeah,
in?
yeah.
What do you got in?
I'm just
Let me
doing.
guess. Let me guess.
Oh, this is good. I've never seen this happen before.
Hold on, put his picture back up. I got to look at him.
Oh yeah, that makes way more sense. Now that you mention that makes way more sense.
To me, he either looks like a grizzly wintergreen guy or a skull straight guy.
See, I used to be a Copenhagen guy.
Okay.
But now I'm a Zen guy.
Oh, you got dude. Zen is sin. Don't you know?
Dude, it's so much like I don't get shit in my teeth. I just live on these things just one after the other all day long. It's like almost like a gift from God.
I got a new product coming out soon, and I'll send you a batch.
All right.
I think you're gonna like it.
I'm down.
OUTLAWdips.com.
It's a white pouch. It's white pouch, just like Zen.
Yeah, I'm down, man.
Okay, I'm going Thrasher. He's sending me a question mark. I'm just a little nervous.
You haven't sent in your answer yet?
I did it.
I got it. He sent me a question mark, and I was like, "Fuck!" And I just typed something in and sent it. That was okay. We don't appreciate the pushiness.
I'm not real confident on that one.
So
me
listen,
either.
Klein, you were in Matt Madness season 1, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Season 1 was 30 seconds of Jeopardy music, and you had to have your answer in before the time was up. I think I need to restart this.
Dude, season 1 was straight freaking like you were sweating. You're like trying to get everything in and get it done, and you were no holes barred, no bullshit.
Anyone else not sweating?
And then David made music longer, and it kind of like,
yeah,
you know. But
what was that? A minute and a half, minute 40? That I feel like that wasn't enough time at all.
Oh well.
But I remember when you came here and we did the Advent calendar. We had 13 seconds to smell that one.
Oh yeah,
that was horrible.
We figured it out, a lot of it together.
I mean, on one hand, it's good to be quick because you can just go with your gut instead of sitting there with a bunch of time. It was very different from the first one, so I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I
feel like I was decent on the proof on that one, but the secondary grain, I was going back between two.
Yeah.
And that one where I couldn't really tell.
All right.
Matt Madness hardcore. Should we bring back the hardcore rules for next year?
What's hardcore rules?
Hardcore rules were I just had a different rule each week. And it was like, I don't even remember what the hell we did.
Basically, would just like tell people they didn't get their time. They were out. Like where Thrasher was sending you question marks, you just wouldn't have had an answer. Like, sorry, you're out. You don't get an answer.
So I had a different rule each week. Like 1 week, it was the week that Cameron and David faced off. And I was like, we're going to triple one of these questions if you want to. And I gave the option to Cameron. Before he poured a sample, I said, do you want to triple these points or leave it as is? And he's like, I want to triple it. Then they poured it, and the question was, true or false, this is Fireball. And Cameron doesn't drink Fireball, but David is Mr. fucking Fireball.
Yeah.
And that's why David made the Final Four not last year, but 2 years ago.
Yeah.
There's Cameron there. Yeah. Hardcore sucked. You know what, Cameron? It was your choice. You're the one who screwed it up. He screwed it up.
I don't think
bitchings and moanings.
That's what he does. That's all he does.
I don't think anyone made the Final Four last year, Matt.
Yeah, you're right. There was no. Sorry. I'm sorry.
My favorite. I loved that opening when you like started the whole thing off. I mean, that was badass. Jason Kobe, great fucking intro. That was awesome.
I got so many text messages and shit about that. It was wild.
At the end where he just crossed off 4 and put 5.
Yeah. Adam Hunt, social. Everyone have a chug of Deer Camp.
Oh, Deer Camp, that's what's up.
Deer Camp is what's up.
It's Old Granddad and like apricot Apri. It's really fucking good.
Really?
No kidding.
I've never. I don't think I've heard of that.
I've only read it on a bottle with duct tape around it with Sharpie that said Deer Camp, and I was like, I'll drink this, and it was so good.
It's something that Adam actually makes. So he blends the Old Granddad and the Apri, and it's fantastic.
That sounds good.
Cheat. Maybe it's Supermod so you can time out Cam. Is Supermod a thing? I don't even know.
Yeah, Supermod is a thing.
Cameron even says Deer Camp is very good. And Cameron is a bougie bitch. We did sample B, right? Let's move to sample C. Yeah, let's get the show on the road. I know all y'all got places to do. It's past Sid's bedtime, she said.
And I have to work the tasting room tomorrow. So
all right.
Life.
Sam.
Same
well,
question.
I mean, what Sydney meant was she loves her job. She's happy to be there. And she'll go in there glowing and full energy.
They know what's happening.
Sample C. Proof and secondary grain. Sample C. Same question. It's like, it's easy. Easy peasy at this point. When the music starts, you may begin tasting sample C. And by the way, Outlaw, this was my fault. I'm super sorry about it. I didn't see it coming, but it makes total sense.
Okay.
You get 30 seconds to smell and taste shit, and you got to answer the question.
Oh
at
my
the end
gosh,
of it.
it's timed.
Yeah. Imagine doing that, but also there's a song playing about how Outlaw's got a tiny pee-pee.
Outlaw has a tiny pee-pee, a baby carrot, a little prick, a short shaft, Vienna sausage, micro member, shrinky dink, a tic-tac, a puny pinky, cocktail wiener, a nubby chub. Your time is almost over. What a pity. This was fun. I won't take credit. It's on that border. I only brought his idea to life. Mr. Outlaw, please don't get angry. This is the best song he'll ever write.
Whoa!
Time's up.
Heck yeah.
I got aggressive at the end there. I liked it.
Yeah. Saying it's the best song ever. You know what?
Yeah, it's the best song you'll ever write. Wow.
But so it was funny because he sent me that song, and I was like, "That's rude." Well, Alabama time. And then he sent me the updated version of it with me telling Jared that basically that's kind of what happens in Matt Madison. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I definitely set that up. That was my bad." Sorry, Jared.
Yeah, I'm a little pissed, but whatever.
I mean, if it helps.
My dad loves your shit.
I feel pretty confident about that one.
You do? Ooh.
Actually, I was texting Thrasher while the song was playing, so I hope he'll be happier this time. D'Angelo would really like that. He likes bourbons that taste like potatoes and dirt and worms, so he would like that one.
A bourbon, she says. Okie dokie. All right. That's interesting.
Don't do this to me, Matt. What the fuck?
What?
That one got a little warm.
Oh, the warm did it.
Yes.
A little warm on that one.
Yeah. I know what you're going with, Klein.
A little warm on that one.
Yeah, I know.
Klein, put your hat backwards. Come on. Never mind. Okay, maybe more respectable.
The
dude, you looked like someone when you put your hat on backwards. It was like I just couldn't put a name to it, but
a felon?
He needs like a
felon.
Fine, you put your hat backwards, you need some Oakleys and a monster and a wife beater.
A felon, thank you.
And a Subaru. There you go.
You look like you yell at women at a gas station.
You can't drive for shit.
Oh my god. Oh boy. That's
Been hitting the testosterone pills.
Yeah. Just straight mainline and creatine every morning.
Yeah.
holy shit. That is good.
All right.
I think we're flying through
The
this.
felon thing.
The more I let that last one sit, I was a little nervous sending that last one, but I think I'm pretty confident about it, actually. Yeah.
Oh, little confident. Confidence, baby. Is that the lead singer of
Thrasher's.
Limp
I just know Thrasher's doing this.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
It's Thrasher!
All my whiskeys taste like apple mint. Zins. It's weird.
I'm happy that there's people that are very confident in their answers.
What could that mean?
Funny thing is, I hate looking at the scores because I want to be surprised with everybody else. That's my favorite part. My favorite part of Mad Madness is the tension, the build up, and the surprise. So having a scorekeeper, whether it's Shayla Bot, R.I.P. She's not dead, but she's in France or something, and or Thrasher. I just like them in the back. It just gives me a peace of mind that I can also. I think it's mostly a selfish thing.
I like how you bring Chris in and he just doesn't say anything that makes any sense. It doesn't help. There's no reason to even bring him in.
Oh, he made a lot of sense. I know what he meant.
No, that didn't help any of us at all. It was terrible. Keep him in the back.
Yeah.
Noted. Also,
Daddy, chill.
it's one of my favorite videos. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'll stop with the stupid clips because they're dumb. But also, we're on to sample D, and banners sample D, proof, and secondary grain.
I'm not surprised. I saw that coming.
I wasn't even breathing hard.
We can change it. Sid, chainsaw.
Hey, I did want to say.
You ready to get started, chainsaw? Or are you gonna freaking get
Well, I was
0
going to
points?
give you a compliment really quick.
Okay, I'll take it.
I'm obsessed with your new blend in the tasting room.
108 is. You know what? I was gonna. It. I love it. I love it. I love
People are obsessed with it.
Which
it.
one?
Obsessed, you say?
Yeah.
Have you announced it yet? Is it one of those that you announced or no?
So it's just it's.
What are the
May,
rules?
it's the May release for Barrel King. There's 2 releases for May. One's 108 and 109. 108 is called Ohana. It's Hawaiian for family, like extended family. There's a whole spiel that I'm gonna do my video about it, and it's basically distillate from the year I got married and then the 2 years that my daughters were born. So 2015, 2017, and 2013. Distillate from those years blended together, and it's amazing. I think it's probably the best thing I've ever done.
I was not there the day that you did what you were doing, and so I'm tasting this bottle out to all of the people, and they're like, "What is it?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I don't know what it is. I wasn't a part of this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the mash bill. I don't know the grains. I know nothing." But they like it a lot with the little information I'm giving them.
Well,
It's the best place to be. What is it? No idea.
No fucking
Glad
clue.
you like it.
Hey, that's what you guys are doing right now. And
Yeah.
you have 0 clue, honestly.
Yeah. It feels good to be one of the people.
God damn you, Matt. You can't drink yet. The music wasn't playing. You cheating bastard.
Son of a
Porter does what Porter wants. Shook said so himself. And then 109 is blended partially by one of our gold members, and it's
One of our gold members' wives.
well, she's still a gold member.
She is a gold member by association.
She's a gold member digger. Is that what you're saying?
You said it, not me.
I'm saying she's a gold member.
New song coming next week.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, and it has some Willet Family Estate finished
I don't
whiskey
think
in
so.
there.
I think that's
Some-
wrong. That's misinformation.
That fake news.
I think so.
109. I mean,
I spread misinformation. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
and then there's also a coconut finish. And
There is that. Yes, there is that. Let's give Matt Bunch in the comments. He knows.
Oh, is that why it's Ohana?
And no, that Ohana's mine, and then Aloha is
Aloha.
109.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Aloha's
it's got to be
109.
Hawaiian if it's got coconut in it.
Friggin' Rarebird's in the house. What's up, Rarebird? Friggin' Thrasher's all chainsaw. Aloha's peach, mango, coconut, and WFE finish.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you. But no, I just got the bottle yesterday, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm like Jesse Spano from Saved by the Bell.
I think it's your best blend that you've done with Barrel King so far.
I think so too.
Yeah.
It's a straight bourbon, and it's 36% and 21% MGP between.
Oh, that's good to know.
Between 8 and 11 years, maybe 12 years, depending on the date of the barrel, and then 11% 2017 Wild Turkey. That's good.
I blacked out during that.
Plenty of the old Discovery Series bottles.
And 36% Willett Family Estate.
It's not it. They don't let me touch that stuff. They point me to a corner of the warehouse and they're like, "That's where you live, Porter." That's just joking. That's just joking.
With the Dickel Tabasco.
Your job is to make the things that don't taste good taste better. They're not going to give you the good shit.
Yeah.
Matt, you should record the Mayview now while you're not sick. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. I might get sick. And also, I got for our May trip, Jared, I have a barrel sample of our port finish rye.
Shut the fuck up. That's so good. It's so fucking good.
We need to make it bigger. That's the issue. So we're gonna do some more work on it. But
it's amazing.
A mother trucker's dram.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, dude.
That's good.
Let's get to sample D. Then
right.
we get to finals. We'll get Sid to bed. She could probably just leave now and it wouldn't really affect much.
Whoa!
Another joke. I haven't looked at the scores.
Was it?
I haven't looked. I swear. I promise. Actually, you know what's funny? I don't even have that tab open. I don't even have that Google. That's funny. I should have probably done that. All right. When the music starts, you may begin tasting sample D. Sorry, Chainsaw. That was rude. That was rude.
In this house, there's some whores in this house, there's some whores in this house, there's some whores in this house.
I said craft old road, membership gold, bourbon in bourbon, make me spend uncontrolled. B K B K. Yeah, you messin' with Bourbon, Missouri. Bring a glass with a stem to Bourbon, Missouri. Buying everything they got in Bourbon, Missouri. Barrel King and my credit card. Jared's my Jean-Luc Picard. Bourbon, Missouri, right in my face. Check that nose and take a taste. Buying barrels larger than life. Blend it up, put it in flights. Hiring Mac to our delight. Watching Farmer Wants a Wife. So many bangers, a barrage. Catch my eye, let that glotage. Wrap my legs around a barrel like I'm a rider and this is dressage. All this whiskey is my dream. Get it into my bloodstream. It may seem there's a theme, cause BK makes me cream my jeans. Wobbling, falling, couple of Barrel King. Too many drinks, so Davis be singing. Matt is blending, Matt is tasting. Sticking up your glass, cause he is amazing. That's what I say. Catch this phrase. You can lick Matt's glass for days. I don't care what you think, cause Barrel King is what I drink. Now get your gold membership. It's in Bourbon, Missouri. Go buy a phone just to text about Bourbon, Missouri. Stick your tongue on Matt's glass in Bourbon, Missouri. You can spank Jared's ass in Bourbon, Missouri.
I have smacked Jared's ass in Bourbon, Missouri.
I would
You
love
have?
To be my
Fake news!
Man.
that one.
David was extra nice in that song, and I was just waiting for the end for him just to say something ridiculous. But it was just slapping Jared's ass. That's fine. That's
I
good.
might play that on a loop tomorrow.
Can I tell you how terrified I was so I wake up on Friday mornings and David sends me, he's like, "This is some music." And you can't tell him no because he spent hours making it. When I know Sid or Chainsaw is going to be on the stream, Sid's going to be on the stream. And I click on the song and I'm like, no. I didn't know where he was going with it, but he went in a direction that was very, very good and appropriate. That song might be historically accurate. That's right, Bunch. Licking Matt's glass. That's right. Bourbon, Missouri. All right. After 4 samples, what were these in your mind? Below average, average, above average, drinkable? Where would you put these samples? Actually, you know what? I'm going to ask you that after the final question, I think. The final question will answer that. So I retract my question.
Okay.
I don't want to, but confidence levels, you both and by both I mean all three of you, look so confident. Outlaw doesn't even care about the belt anymore. He just wants to leave. Klein's eyes are closing. He's looking at the couch like it's a friggin', like it's an Olive Garden breadstick.
He's looking at his monster across the room in his Chevy Silverado. He's going to go down to Bourbon Street and catcall some women.
Hey, baby, you look like you have a really nice credit score.
I'm going to add that to my repertoire now.
Gary Franchi would like us to start over since he just got here. No, we can't do that. Well, next week, Gary. Next week. Adam Hunt, Porter, I bet if you donate to the Michael Hunt Foundation, Klein can get you a very own bottle of Deer Camp.
Look at that. Even his own tins.
The Michael Hunt Foundation right there.
I like that.
So Adam and I actually started a like kind of a charity as a LARF, and Michael Klein and Adam Hunt, the Michael Hunt Foundation, and Adam's getting it registered as a legit charity because we've been donating to like kids sports, like so we've been funding kids sports around our area, and we did it just so that we could get this stupid banner put up in places.
Hold on, let me make you bigger. That's what she said.
We're not special, you are.
Who drew that?
Yeah. Travis Neary drew that on his iPhone. So it was literally, we were drunk one night doing something stupid, and it kind of turned into like an actual real thing. So we're going to actually start a charity and do charitable work instead of just us giving our own money to these kids. So it's kind of it started out stupid. It's still stupid, but we're actually gonna make it a legit
that's
thing.
stupid at all. That's really cool. Is it
the Mike Hunt Foundation donating to children sounds like a great idea.
I think you should give those Zen kids to kids too.
I think so too, man. If you guys come to the Bourbon Junkies golf outing, we're so Evernorth Spirits as my hat here, but the Bourbon Junkies are doing a golf outing, and we sponsored a hole, and we're handing out stickers and golf balls in support of the Michael Hunt Foundation. So
this hole sponsored by Mike Hunt. That's great.
Yep. No, the Michael Hunt Foundation.
Yeah,
I mean, if you want to shorten it, Matt, that's fine. You can do that, but
I like how you keep it classy.
Yeah, we keep it classy, San Diego.
Right on cue.
Oh boy. All right. So
remember, you invited me on.
I know. I listen. Everything's actually going swimmingly. You did say? Did you say? What did you call it? A lark? A larm?
A larf.
That's I've never heard that before.
That's because I'm significantly older than you, Matthew.
A larf.
I've heard of LARP.
LARPing.
Yeah, LARPing is not it. LARPing
Live action role play?
Yeah, that's not it. No, it started as a joke. That's a LARF, a joke, but it turned into something that was
LARPing around, Mom.
It's LARPing around, baby. That's all we're doing.
All right. So we're about to get into the final tasting round, and before I do that, I need to play a quick video. It's about 1.5 minutes, I think. It's just a quick story about a good friend of mine, and it kind of sets up the final song here. But this is just a little. It was a long story. I had to speed up, but I think you'll all appreciate it.
Yourself, like for real, like I've done it one time too.
We were up in the mountains for Dang's birthday party. All right, so anyways, we're up there and we drank all night, getting hammered, right? Next morning we go down to this little Mexican restaurant that's in the freaking thing. I had huevos rancheros and some biscuits and gravy, dude. I mean, I filled myself up. It was the perfect hangover food. I was actually leaving that morning, and we were going to go hunting for some big old mule bucks. So I'm and my truck is parked in the parking garage. I say bye to my wife or whatever. I'm walking to my truck. It's actually down a couple levels, and I'm walking down. And while I'm walking, dude, I start sweating. I start getting hot. My face starts getting red. Cheeks start blushing. I mean, it was like I need the freaking bathroom right now. I was running, dude. I was like, oh my god, oh dude. I was starting to freak out. Like it was getting really bad. Where I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to hold this. It's just like you're freaking. I'm going to paint my underwear right now. I'm just going to go have to poop in my truck. I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm like walking to my truck, and that's when it just started coming out. Like I couldn't even hold it anymore. Like my sphincter couldn't even. It just like relaxed immediately. Like when you take X-Lax or something. I wouldn't know because I've never taken that, but that's what I've heard from people that take X-Lax. Your sphincter just relaxes and the poop just flows out like freaking chocolate ice cream. And so, anyways, I'm like walking to my truck, and it's just like. And I just hit my door handle, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do? Sit down? I don't shit. It's like in a pile in my pants. No. So I'm just like leaning up against my truck, just shitting in my pants. I am just shitting in my pants. And I'm like, all right, well, what I gotta do?
I gotta get naked somehow.
So I opened both of my doors, and I'm like, hoping nobody's around. I took my pants off. I shit fucking everywhere, dude. It was all over. It was in my underwear. It was through into my pants. I'm just reeking to high hell. I mean, if it was freaking not winter, there would have been flies going around my booty hole, dude. It was nasty. This guy at one of the pumps while I'm walking. Outlaw! 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 I'm like this, hey man, dude, as soon as I freaking wave, he runs up to me, dude. He's like, oh, please, can I get a picture? I freaking love you, dude. I'm like, I fucking shit myself, please. I sit there, I'm like, oh, fuck, he's gonna smell shit all over me. And he probably does. I don't even know. I never talked to him after this. I did. I took a freaking picture with him. He probably smelled like, he's like, oh my God, what the hell's going on with this dude? That might be a little too much information. Anyways,
Yeah, how's the story?
True story.
Thanks for sharing that.
Wasn't planning on it.
He shared it to the world. I just sped it up a little bit.
A little.
A little bit. I mean, hey, you know what? I almost didn't share it at all because it was like, but when you put it on like 1.5 speed, it took all the grossness out of it. And I was like, you know what? This is perfect at 1.5.
I don't even remember what video that was from and why I shared that story.
You were reacting to videos, and it was like some dude who shot himself, and you're like, I got a good story.
Yeah. The one and only time.
It was a good story. I love a good poop story. Anyway, final tasting round. It'll all make sense in a minute. Sometimes the song comes before the lead up. That's kind of what happened today. Anyway, where even am I? Final tasting. For each sample, name the bottle.
You've got to be kidding me.
Guess. It's a bottle guess, Sid. Chainsaw. Just guess the bottle. You have to guess the bottle. Just guess it. You listen. Nobody ever gets them right.
Oh.
And also, there's a bonus question. What is the youngest whiskey? Which one is the youngest of the four?
Okay.
So you can say A, B, C, D with a guess of a bottle. Some of you might get it right, probably not. Unless Klein was faking it the whole time. He's actually still Klein. And then which one is the youngest of the bunch? So when the music starts, you may begin tasting the four samples again. Outlaw, are you texting the wife? Here.
I'm getting the chat
no,
right.
Noise. By the way, I was worried that
friend.
There's only one in here that I thought I knew what it was.
Same. And I don't remember the name of it. I need to call my friend Keegan and say, hey, what's that bottle that you gave me that one time? And he's going to be like,
yeah.
I have a question, though. I mean, Blake Benson said that I did headshot Dickel Tabasco. So do I get points for that?
no.
Oh, no. Whoa. That was very fast. I didn't even drink it. I just nosed it.
We got to remember that you switch cameras and, we got all that. So I think they kind of cancel each other out.
Yeah, I put you through some shit. That's fair.
coming from the guy who had his samples poured before we were even on.
Yeah, no kidding. He had his samples poured yesterday, I think.
Yeah, he did.
I got the box yesterday. I got the samples yesterday.
Okay. Rerun the tape.
Oh boy.
So 5 points. So 5 points if you guess the bottle.
You get 5 points for each correct guess, and then 3 points if you guess the youngest whiskey of the bunch. When the music starts, you may start tasting them again.
I hope you put on like a Dream Theater song that's like 15 minutes long.
Yeah.
This is probably not anything that you're going to want to dream about. Outlaw. Here we go.
What if I just say the distillery?
Oh, you hear
That's
that?
not the same.
Sounds like a boy could benefit from a good butt whooping. Yeah, dang straight. Sheesh.
It was all you can eat at the buffet. I
showered since about last Sunday, and now my waistline feels a little rumbly. I think I'm gonna rip some ass. The first one was just a little squeak. Daddy yelled my eyes and his knees went weak. Mama ran out into the street. My brother passed out. That's how I smell. It's like I shit my pants at a Limburger cheese sale. It's like a full porta-john tipped over and it spilled. It's like a water treatment plant located in hell. Stinks like a ditty freak off. That's just how I smell. That's just how I smell. A carnivore diet is not the correct answer. An all-meat diet is a silent but disaster. My girlfriend pissed me off when we were in New Hampshire, and this is how I plan to pay her back. Step one, I pull down my pants and get on my knees. Then I bend over so slightly and I spread both of my cheeks. Then I look her in the eyes and say, you better look at me. Then I rip something so rank she gets a disability. That's how I smell. It's like a juicy shark big enough to fill a pail. It's like a German Schauser film after Thanksgiving meal. Can't blame it on the dog when the smell can kill a whale. Stinks like a ditty freak off. That's just how I smell. That's just how I smell. I just got the belt because of how I smelt.
You blame me, but mama, I blame you
for my booty toots. Now you can't blame me for what my butt produced. I left a stain down there too. That's how I smell. Like someone took Flint water and filled up a well. Like a toilet after eating at Golden Corral. It smells like Bigfoot's penis. Spent some time in jail. Stinks like a ditty freak off. That's just how I smell. Bigfoot's penis in jail. Like a ditty freak off. Bigfoot's penis in jail. Like a ditty freak off. Bigfoot's penis in jail. Like a ditty freak off. Bigfoot's penis in jail.
I like how David stuck to his Michigan roots and even dropped the Flint water in there. That was nice.
That was a great mashup.
That was the first ever parody of a parody on Matt Madness. So Outlaw did a parody of, I had some help with, Post Malone or whatever with I Got the Belt, which is a friggin' banger. And then David made a parody of a parody.
That's great. I got to listen to that again because I was so focused on this.
I saw that. I almost felt like you weren't listening at all. I almost felt like
I was nodding. My foot was nodding a little bit. Just doing the autistic, little knee bump.
Touch of the tism you have?
Touch of the tism. Yeah. One of those.
I was drinking everything and looking at D'Angelo's collection like, what could this fucking be?
Right.
I just got smoked because I went all in on a theme, and I'm pretty sure I might be wrong.
Yeah, and I don't know, obviously I'm picking bottles here that everybody knows. I don't know what you put in here. I have no clue if you
that's the best part.
Even heard of.
Thrasher's loving it, Wander McGoo's loving it, David's loving it.
I feel like
keep it classy.
I feel like when Matt started it out with is this Kentucky whiskey or not, that he kind of started us down a road, and I just kind of chased that theme, but I'm probably way off.
Yeah, I started going down those things too with the questions.
Yeah.
I forgot each question.
So I'll tell you what, going
the best.
Going through it at first, the noses, I didn't really get much at all in mine. I didn't get much at all on the nose. And then D ended up becoming way better than a lot of the other ones I tried. So
I agree.
This shit's freaking good, dude. I dig it. God, that bourbon.
I agree with you 100%, man. I as I went through them, man, D was something that I liked the best for sure. And I know that was a question that you already asked, Matt. So that was
I think
I
I
like
like C the least.
What
You
was the
like
question
D
that
the
I already
least?
asked? Sorry, repeat that, Klein.
I thought you didn't earlier. You asked like which one was our favorite or something of that
No,
nature.
I was
Mm-mm.
before we started the final round. I asked you how you felt like the flight was. Was it like a variation? Do you think it was like lower end whiskey, like medium, like good? Like how you felt like these whiskeys were? Like were they great? Were they
Were they
okay? Were they
unicorn bottle?
drinkable?
I'll tell you what. Well, I guess we can just give away what we thought, right?
No,
not,
you can't.
I mean, not
No.
what we thought it was, but like
Don't
as
you
far as
you steal my thunder? Don't you steal my thunder?
No,
My
no,
thunder
I'm
is
just
my thunder
saying,
is the reveal. I just wanted
going through. I thought that the proofs went up.
Okay.
And it kind of followed like it followed a path of proofs, in my opinion.
I agree with you.
Wow. So I'm way off. I thought that D was lower proof than C. So
that's what got me.
Yeah.
C and D got me. I was like, oh man, I don't know.
Yeah.
And
I
the
guess
annoying
C and D really closely together.
Yeah. And the annoying thing with me is like as soon as I taste something, I'm like, oh, it's this. This is this.
Go with it then. Then go with it.
And then
that's what I did. I did the same thing. I was like, I think this is this, and I'm just gonna roll with it. And I think that A and B were lower proof than C, and D was lower proof than C, but higher proof than A and B. So it was like
I could see that though. I could see that.
How badly are you going to embarrass us?
Pretty bad, I think.
Because I feel like Outlaw, you're like on YouTube, you're like great. You're retired, so I don't know what you care. I'm new. And I work with you, Matt. Just putting it out there.
So looking at all four of us, you're the one who legitimately is looked at as working for a bourbon company. So you're the one that needs to come above. I'm nervous, I'll tell you that.
Me too.
All right, let's get to the results.
I did message Jared before this started though, and I told him that you were gonna clap our cheeks, Sid. So
Ew.
That's okay. Sid, you know what? You move on no matter what.
That's him catcalling on Bourbon Street.
Holy shit. The ew is my
turn that hat backwards.
Oh
yeah, I should have put the sunglasses on before I said that, shouldn't I?
What do you mean wandering again? Nobody could seriously think Matt works for a bourbon company. Really, laugh out loud. That's so rude. Why is it because I'm dumb?
Matt, you dumb idiot.
Oh my god.
Couldn't possibly work. That's okay. Let's get to the results. Let's do this. So, sample A on the nose. Or actually, no, it's not even sample A on the nose. First nosing question. We did it differently today. I asked you true or false. These are all Kentucky bourbons. Outlaw, you answered true. Klein answered false. Sid answered true. Outlaw and Sid, you both earned 0 points. Klein earned 3.
Wow.
Dang it.
Second
Looking
nosing
back
question.
at it, now that I saw the answer, I was like, no, I didn't mean that.
You
How many points was
testified,
that? That was
testified to the grand jury that it was true. So are you now taking that back? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Question 2, true or false? One or more of these is finished. Outlaw, true. Klein, false. Sid, true.
And I want
This time, Outlaw and Sid also earn 0, and Klein earns 3. You know what? They're just getting. It's their first Matt Madness. They're just getting into the swing of things.
You're the worst.
Went through it that last time. I was like, none of these are finished. Gosh dang it.
Yeah, it's a bitch. It is a real bitch.
Yeah.
True or false? Question 3. All of these are from different distilleries. I know it was a complicated question. Didn't make a lot of sense, but I meant what I asked. Outlaw, false. Klein, false. Sid, true. Outlaw and Klein, you failed. And Sid earned 3 points.
Oh shit, I'm fucked.
Wow, 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 wow. Sid earns her
That,
first
that
points.
means
of
I
Matt
have
Madness.
0.
Fun.
That happens sometimes in Matt Madness.
My goal
Moving
was
on
to
to-
only get one right. So
Oh.
Moving on to sample 4. What is the average age of these whiskeys? Outlaw answers 10 and earns no points. Klein answers 8 and loses a point. Sid answers 8 and loses a point.
So I'm still at
Mo-
0.
Moving into...
what was
That's
the
actually-
answer?
We're going to get there at the end, Sid. It's a build.
Okay.
It's a build up. It's how we work. So moving into the tasting round, Outlaw comes out clean with no points. Sid, 2, and Klein leading the pack with 5. Sample A on the palate. I'm asking for the proof and secondary grain. Outlaw answers 107 proof and wheat. Klein answers 100 proof and rye. Sid answers 105 malted barley. Outlaw friggin' nails the proof and earns 5 points. Klein earns 4 points for guessing the correct secondary grain and being within 10 points of the proof. He earns a point for that. So 4 points for Klein. And Sid guessed 105. She earned 4 points. The correct secondary grain was rye.
Okay.
Moving to sample B on the palate. What is the proof? Outlaw answers 100. Secondary grain, rye. Klein
Same.
guesses 100. Secondary grain, rye. Sid guesses 100. Secondary grain, rye. You 3 were on the same page. And that page sucked because you all earned 1 point.
Okay.
You all earned a point, a point, a
There's
single point,
consistency.
which is not bad. It's better than negative points. Sample C on the palate, proof and secondary grain. Outlaw, 115 and corn. Interesting. Klein, 125 malted barley. Sid, 112 corn. The only one to earn points on sample C was Mr. Klein, earning 7 points for his answers. He guessed the correct secondary grain somehow because he's still as good as he once was, but he just fakes it, I guess.
Which was rye.
I'm totally out of the game. I haven't done this in so long. I just golf a lot.
Which did you say? His secondary grain was rye on that one?
Secondary grain was malted barley.
Oh, malted barley. Wow. Okay.
Which is kind of a trick question, but both Outlaw and said you would have got it wrong anyway if you would have went with the answer that I thought you would have gone with. Anyway,
I
sample.
was so dead set on corn.
We'll get there. Sample D on the palate, proof and secondary grain. Outlaw answers 120 and rye, earning 7 points. Klein, 110 malted barley, earning a point. And Sid, 118 wheat, earning 4 points for her proof guess. Moving into the final round, we have Klein in the lead with like a tiny jockey on a fast horse with 18 points. Outlaw, like a normal sized jockey on a fast horse with 13 points. And Sid, riding a drunk horse is not her fault. What the hell was the horse doing? With 11 points. Still pretty damn good. Final tasting round. Bottle guess and what is the youngest whiskey of the bunch? Sample bottle A. Outlaw guesses Weller 107. Klein answers Jack Daniel Single Barrel. Sid answers Old Forester Rye. None of you earned any points for that. What you were drinking in sample A was 2024 Old Forester Birthday Bourbon.
Oh, well, that
Wow.
was close.
Wow.
I'm gonna cry. Or what's the tiniest violin?
But I nailed the proof. It was 107.
Yes. Yep.
Wow. I think when I went with the 107 proof, I just completely went Weller 107. I was getting enough oakiness, and I was like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot older than
wrong with
the. Interesting. Moving
okay,
to
so
sample
no,
B.
so there's no points on.
No points earned on that. Sample bottle B. Guess the bottle. Outlaw E.H. Taylor small batch. Klein Jack Daniel's 10-year. Sid 1792 full proof. None of you earned points for bottle guess. What you were drinking in sample B was.
Oh my gosh!
Jesus.
What?
I went down a path and I went down the
Pappy
wrong
Van
path.
Winkle 15-year Pappy Van Winkle
Wow.
in glass B.
Oh my gosh!
That's okay. We're moving to sample C.
I've
This
never
sample-
even had one before.
This is so hard, dude. To listen to you say this right now, it's demoralizing.
Dude,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so much fun for me. It's so much fun for me.
So
I'm
bad.
sorry.
So
It's the
bad.
best. Oh,
You know what's funny?
samples.
Before you move on, just because it's Pappy 15, B
Uh,
going through had the best nose when we were nosing everything. To me, B had the best nose.
Yeah.
I was like, oh damn, B smells amazing. But when I went to it, I was like, just kind of It's just like it was good. Like I would definitely daily drink it, but
Yeah.
it was kind of like it just kind of fell off.
Sample C. Bottle guess. Outlaw guesses Old Forester 1920. Klein answers Jack Daniel barrel proof single barrel. And Sid answers Maker's DNA. What you were drinking in sample C is Jack Daniel's 14-year.
Klein had
126.3 proof. The Jack 14. Klein came close with his Jack Daniel's guess, but ultimately fell short.
Did you get
Good
banana?
guesses.
Klein, do you remember that one? Did you get banana on that one?
No, I mean, I was down the Jack Daniels path, obviously, and obviously
Yeah.
wrong. And it was so much hotter than the other ones. I was like, that's the only thing that makes any sense. The only thing that Jack Daniels has that's high of a proof is those single barrels. They're like 125 to 140.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Fourth and final sample, I asked you to guess the bottle. Outlaw, Knob Creek single barrel. Klein, Jack Daniels 12. Sid, what the hell does this say? Something from fucking Evernorth. I don't know. That is a huge compliment to the folks over at Evernorth, because what you were drinking is my now empty bottle of Russell's 15.
No way.
Dang.
yeah, I
That's
told you that
Russell's-
one was my favorite. That was
Russell's
good.
15. Now, I also asked you to guess the youngest sample.
Yeah. Well.
Outlaw
Yeah,
guessed B.
that's wrong.
Klein guessed A. Sid guessed D. Klein was the correct answer with A, which was 12 years old. Final scores tonight. Klein gonna have to further his out of retirement action because he won with 21 points. Sid with 11. Outlaw with 13. And I would like to play a clip from last week's Matt Madness before we talk any further.
What is that?
Oh, he's got the whole. What is that called?
The gauntlet.
The gauntlet. I almost called it
Dude.
the Trinity.
I went through so many adult stores and never saw that.
What kind
This
of
is a-
adult store do you have to go to get that?
Disney.
This is a video clip from last week's Matt Madness, 1 week ago. During Matt Madness 2025, there will be, throughout the competition, an Old Forester birthday bourbon in the fight.
Tonight? We don't know.
Throughout Matt Madness, the competition, there will be
Oh,
Van
Lord.
Winkle, 15.
Oh my God.
There-
The feature people coming on, man, they're going to see all these.
There will be a Jack Daniels 14.
Wow.
and there will
You
be
gotta
a
be.
Russell-
This is a cork.
What an ass.
There will be a Russell's 15 showing up in somebody's flight.
Oh my gosh.
You are a bad person. I love it.
I got
Bullshit.
kids, Matt. I don't have time to watch YouTube.
I played that video in the tasting room last weekend 2 times.
Oh, that's on you, Chainsaw.
2 times.
Yeah.
I did. 2 times.
Bitchings and moanings.
A sneaky snake.
Klein, I'm proud of you, dude. Hey, you went down a good path. You went down a good
So
path.
Yeah, obviously not, man. I went down a path. It definitely wasn't the right one. I mean, at
What?
least I got some proofs right, you know. But
yeah.
Let me really quick, since we haven't heard from them in a while.
It's Thrasher.
Hey, you had the same flight as these guys. Did you know what they were? Did you figure them out?
No, not until I looked at the answers on the scorecard. So, but thank you very much for sending that to me. That was an awesome freaking flight. Awesome.
I said that they were all going to appear, but I didn't. Who knew that they were going to come the following week in the exact order?
But I fell into that trap too. I thought you were going to spread it out throughout the whole competition, but you are the master with that, man.
No, someone's going to eventually figure me out here. Like it's next week. Everyone's getting I don't know.
Yeah.
All wild turkey.
Next week.
It's all Jim Beam white label from different years.
From different
Those
years.
shows watching all the time. And I went on an epic rant last week about how watching and studying and learning, not just knowing. And honestly, I knew that Klein wasn't watching. I figured Outlaw, he's got shit he's doing. But I'm like, Sid might be the one
Yeah.
who goes,
Yeah.
what if this asshole did this? No,
Dang,
she
dude.
didn't. That's fine. That's fine.
How did I vote the youngest on B?
Um,
It's because it falls flat. It doesn't have a.
it's because it's very light and spritzy,
Yeah.
and it's just
But like on the front of the palate, there's so much oak where it just. I don't know. Going back, it's hindsight 2020. You failed. I'm embarrassed.
I think that the birthday bourbon tastes older than the Van Winkle for sure.
Yeah.
Next week is all Barrel King. It could be. You never know. I felt like it'd be unfair to send Barrel King this week, considering, But was that in the back of your head, Sid? Were you like, shit, is he sending stuff because I know that would screw with me. It screws with me all the time. It's like,
No, I knew these weren't Barrel King.
okay.
I know those like the back of my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Matt, let me be
before we started.
let me thank you for those samples. I mean, I apologize for the shit palate that I have to figure them out.
Get out of here.
125 and malted barley. I didn't even know that Jack Daniels' secondary grain was malted barley.
80, 12,
amazing.
8. Yeah.
Yeah.
80% corn, 12% malted barley.
Wait, that was C?
8% rye. Yeah, C.
That's the only thing that saved me was running down the Jack Daniels line, I guess, because I was like malted barley.
What's the other? So pop quiz. The other famous distillery mash bill that has malted barley as a secondary grain and not rye, like for their bourbon. Heaven Hill. So that question on like Elijah Craig has tripped up a lot of people with that. And did I know that before looking it up? No, you can't taste it. Gratitude, get the hell off the screen. No, the funny thing is Klein. It's the very first time I could ever send Klein a flight of shit that was good, and I owe Klein a lot. Klein's given me more allocated whiskey than almost anybody on the planet.
Well, how old is that Old Forester birthday bourbon?
12 years old.
Yeah.
So it's 12 year, 107 proof. It's good.
When 12 years is your lowest year, that's a pretty dang good flight.
You know what's cool about how you do this though is that you set up those questions and like Outlaw and I were talking about a little earlier is like you put us down a path, and the thought process is so crazy. It's like, okay, now I'm gonna run with it. I'm just gonna I'm going all in. I could be completely wrong, which I was, and that's just Well done, Matt. Good job putting that together.
Yeah.
I overthink things a lot, but it's fun. It's so much fun. I love, and like, so I didn't know how you guys scored until I just looked at it, and I'm like, oh, they're not catching, like they haven't caught on. So then it's fun. It's like, oh, are they going to catch it? I'm like, I don't know. You just never know. You never know.
It's funny because first going through smelling them, I was like, oh damn, these smell good. I was like, these smell really good. Like,
Yeah.
these smell like amazing. Like I don't know if he did or like high end bourbons. And then when I go through tasting them, it's like maybe it's one I haven't tried, and I'm like, it kind of seems like it's around 107. Okay, well, the only thing I really know that's around 107 is Weller. Yeah, I get some oakiness. Oh yeah, I get some craftiness. So then I just go on that train. So it makes it tough.
Yep.
That was a good one.
It's tough because you never know if there's a theme or not, or it's just this is all for fun and all to get people to know other people. That's why I started this. For example, like if you want to get to know Sid more, then Cohen Barrel King Gold member. Don't DM her; she won't respond.
Yeah.
If you want to get to know Klein more, then buy a golf membership at freaking Augusta or somewhere. And if you want to know Outlaw more, freaking subscribe to Outlaw's channel, buy his freaking album. Dude, I love everyone who I have on Matt Madness. There's been a couple people who I could do without. We're not going to mention their names, but if I were to mention their names, I'd mute myself.
Sean Paisley.
I think he said Thrasher.
Might have.
Thrasher.
I'm just a fill-in, so just taking up the space until Sheila comes back.
Anywho, no, this is a blast. And Sid, thank you so much for being a part of Matt Madness. I know it's like, I'm like, do you want to be in Matt Madness? And you go, absolutely. What is that?
That's exactly what I said. And I'm pretty sure I'm only here because Jared and Matt Bunch said no. But I appreciate the thought.
Not true. Not true at all.
Very nice.
Not true at all. And you were the only one I asked. And for the first time in my life, a girl said yes the first time I asked.
Oh God, why did it have to be me?
You will be happy to know that Jared said he loves me, but he hopes I lose. So there you go. He was pulling for you hard.
Oh well, silly Jared.
Klein's thumbnail didn't match, or Klein's goatee didn't match the thumbnail beard. It was just a random. I don't know. You know what?
I don't have a goatee. I have a beard. It's just cut short.
It's there.
Yeah. Whatever.
That's like
Jared,
me trying to tell my wife about my chest hairs. I got 6 of them. They're there.
They're there.
I'm blonde.
Every time it grows long, Carrie gets pissed at me. She's like, "You need to trim that back." Like,
your chest hair?
No, my beard.
Oh.
Klein won because what did I say? Klein won because that's his nightly rotation now.
The birthday bourbon, Pappy Van Winkle. Yeah. No, he didn't even guess. He didn't even guess bougie.
No, I did not.
Travis, I have more back hair than that. So, yeah. I mean,
I feel sorry for you, Travis.
chest hair and back hair go together like peas and carrots, as Forrest Gump's Jenny would say. But we've been live for, well, actually, you know what? We did pretty well. 2 hours and 17 minutes. I said I was going to try to keep it to 2 hours, but we did basically that. Next week, who's on next week? I know, but I'm not quite sure off the top of my head. It's going to be a good one. You'll see a thumbnail. Matter of fact, let me just look. Let me look really quick. In the meantime, oh, Sydney's telling me I'm on mute.
You're not on mute.
Chick-fil-A. Jared says sound. I get text messages about my problems. It's a problem.
It's your hair.
I do need a
Your
haircut.
shirt doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit at all. It's a bad shirt.
What
It
happened
shrunk.
to your print shirt?
I couldn't do it. It was cutting off circulation to my hands.
Reminded me of Night at the Roxbury.
You? Me? Me, you, me, you.
All right, these fuckers in chat. I'm not trimming it back. It's gonna be a lot thicker on the next go around here.
Klein, I'd put you up against Tommy D any day. I mean, your beard is fine. You know.
Thank you. Thanks,
don't be
Thrasher.
jealous.
I appreciate that in the way that you meant it to be.
Oh, you know what? I think I do know. I was wondering where I had my. By the way, if you haven't understood yet, this is my organization for this year is either mystery or complete friggin' like disaster. Like, you know, did you notice there isn't any Klein music tonight? I did. Do you know why? Because maybe I asked Klein to be in it like on Monday.
Yeah. Literally brought me in like he was scraping the bottom of the barrel. He's like, I need someone, Klein, can you please?
I've called about 16 people. Can you please do it?
Yeah.
But I have
and look at you, you won it all.
He didn't win it all. He won a little bit.
He won it against a scrub and a girl that works for a bourbon company. Pfft, shame.
Okay.
That's
enough.
Chuck, you're not a scrub.
Thanks, Bob Glass.
Oh, here we go. I got it.
Buddy.
Next week is May 2nd. And next week we have the average drinker Dara is facing off against Whiskey Encore, Cheech Arlino, and Mr. Friggin' Bruzel himself will be on next week.
Oh my God, that's
to face
gonna be
off
good.
against those two. And this is the first time Cheech knows who he's going up against. So Cheech, Bruzel, Dara, you three are facing off head to head to head.
Dara is going to kill it.
To taste whiskeys that aren't as good as these guys drank. Unless, of course, they're similar. Or possibly the same exact flight, except for D, because D I ran out of. D. I'm low D. Low on vitamin D.
Happens to me all the time.
Dara's
It's
gonna
gonna
kill it. She is such a bourbon nerd. She's gonna do good.
She's yes, I agree. So I'm gonna do my very best. Sean Evans, is that the guy from Hot Ones?
Yeah.
All right, Klein, look at camera 1 and 3 and tell people what's going on in your life or something. See, you know what? His questions suck. That guy's a loser. I should do that show. Klein, what's up? Where can people? You know what? He's got nothing going on. Let's just go ahead and move to Sid. Sid, you can find Klein in the second round of Matt Madness. Oh, and also the Michael Hunt Foundation.
Maybe we'll sponsor the next round of Matt Madness. Who knows?
Was there a question?
No, we're moving in.
Okay.
Sid, what's going on in your life? Where can people find you? Literally shout yourself out.
You can find me at Barrel King. I have the tasting room open tomorrow from 10 to 6. Send me an email. Text my phone. I don't know.
Bourbon,
You
Missouri.
can contact me many different ways.
Outlaw. I love you.
I'm just sitting here smiling at all y'all.
Is that John Wayne back there?
That's John Wayne, dude.
Oh, hells yeah.
The Duke.
Friggin' High Plains Drifter coming out next Friday.
Yeah, next live show, you better be playing High Plains Drifter the whole show.
Dude, so I've been playing the song High Plains Drifter because it's on YouTube Music, and I've been playing it, and I like it a lot. Matter of fact, I like it more and more every time I play it.
I like the one from the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, the Beastie Boys got a High Plains Drifter song.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks, Clyde.
What's the only you find Klein and the Greens at the U.S. Open. I hope
It's
everyone
funny
knows.
when it comes to naming an album, you always look it up first on Google. You're like, all right, let me make sure nobody else got another. You know, I know there's a movie with Clint Eastwood, but let's make sure it was just the Beastie Boys.
Yeah,
just the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, they don't care. Effort North was once Virtue Spirits. Fun fact. It's not the case anymore. All right.
You want another fun fact? I've got the only ever
That's my second favorite thing. Favorite thing, the scores. Second favorite thing, that.
Are you doing that or is he doing that?
Oh, it's definitely not him. He's in the middle of a sentence.
Nope. Fuck you, Matt.
Oh, geez. I've missed that. Why didn't I do this last year? Well, I'm sorry to cut you off, Klein. What were you saying, though?
I'm not saying shit. Nothing.
Because you knew I'd do it again.
I know you'd do it again.
My finger's on the pulse, bitch.
Oh, I know.
All right. Sid's got to get to bed. Outlaw's got better shit to do. Thrasher's friggin', I don't know what he's up to, but I'm interested.
He's just being mischievous over there, hearting people's comments when it means nothing. Some of them he liked, some of them he wouldn't like. I was like, okay, it meant nothing.
Just judge.
It's Thrasher.
Awesome.
All right. Love you guys. See everyone in the chat next week. Thank you for watching this crazy show. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, Sid, thank you so much for saying yes and doing this. Jared, dude, thank you, man. You're fucking awesome.
Appreciate you, man.
You're the best. Klein, see you in round 2, friend.
I suppose that's the way it's working.
You did good, Klein.
Thanks, guys.
My name is Matt, ADHD Whiskey, like I always say.
I appreciate that, Sid.
Sorry,
See you
Matt.
next week. No, it's okay. I didn't have anything to say anyway. Bye, guys. Bye, Mom. I love you.
Bye.
Bye, Matt's mom.